I'm Camila from Press Play Agency, and we are here today to present our ideas. We hope you enjoy it, and we are really proud to be one of the 4 finals. We'll start talking about Brazilian market and luxury market in Brazil, which is a really important topic because Brazil is one of the most biggest countries in luxury market, talking about luxury markets, and we have 15 to 25% of growing for the next 5 years. And here in America we are the biggest one, we consume more. And in São Paulo we are the richest city, but also the richest state in Brazil, and is one of the places which is growing faster and stronger this kind of market. And the A class also is growing very fast with it. In decoration market, we also have some good numbers and also growing for the next 5 years. We have in São Paulo City, we have this street here, Alameda Gabriel Monteiro da Silva in Portuguese, and it's a really important street which is concentrated all the market, how can I say, all the market important things of market decoration in Brazil. Talking about your present position, Gufram's present position here in our market, we can say that it's a brand that is distinguished and uses a lot of creativity to produce some pieces that it's kind of art pieces, not only decoration pieces. And it's really interesting, and it shows not only some utility to your pieces, but also sophistication and status. You want to show that off to your friends, to people that like the same things as you like. And the relationship between ironic and iconic is really present in all of your pieces. You can see some inspiration, different kind of inspirations, some sort of things that we wouldn't imagine as decoration pieces. And it's really interesting, really different, and I think that's the strong point of the of your brand, not only here in Brazil but also worldwide. To this sort of thought we had, we concept this new kind of interaction with your brand, and it's different inspires, only because all your pieces are different, all the kind of creation you have is really different, and because even the other decoration brands, they don't have exactly the same thing as you have. It's really different. It's kind of inspiration, really. And you didn't have any mission, any vision, and any values quite specifically to your brand, so we decided it was really important, and we created. And I'll read that, okay? Mission: being the largest and the most reputed brand in the world of design, synonymous with creativity and innovation in the minds of our audience. Vision: being recognized worldwide for its reference and originality in contemporary design. Values: respect, commitment, creativity, and innovation. Most of them, I think, we already explained it, so I'll step to the other one. To work our target here in Brazil for your brand, we decided to use 2 different kinds of visions. One is B2C and one B2B, because it's completely different words and completely different ways to show Gufram to them. And in B2C, we figure out there's 2 strengths of consumption here in Brazil. One, always class A, okay, but one is the class A that wants to be different and wants to buy Gufram because it's something singular, nobody will have it. And the other is class A, but they want to belong to this group that has different things, for status, for some other explanations different from this first group that wants to be different. In brand personification, we decided to use Alessandro Hitchikovic because he can match these 2 different groups that really match with him. He's different, he's Brazilian, he's a worldwide famous clothes design, but he's really famous, and all his creations really also match Gufram because they use a lot of color and they are really different, and they kind of reminds a little bit some of your creations, some pop art creation, okay? To B2B, we decided to use the professionals of intrinsic areas, such as famous designers, some famous architects, and people who is totally and completely intrinsic to your brand, and they must know that Gufram exists, that Gufram is important, and that Gufram means status. Creation and styling brand analog is also one of our targets here. They are not only famous, but they also create a lot of things that reminds a lot, some sort of your product, some sort of your pieces, let's put like this, and like Rui Otaki, Eduardo Longo, Luiz Pedro Scalise, Nezar Cesar and Adriana Noia. They always create some really colorful rooms. They always use some iconical parts too. Never too serious, never too shadow. You know, it's always a lot of light, a lot of color. Also talking about Brazilian market, we decided to see what competition would you have when you get in our market. And we can see indirect and direct competition. The indirect ones is all the brands that can reach Class A for some reason, no matter what, in decoration business. But what's really interesting is we have some brand here in Brazil that is already using this sort of different concept of decoration, and it's Sketch, the name of this brand, and they create some really amazing stuff, just like you guys. Okay, as we studied the market in Brazil and we studied competition and your weakness, your strength, and what Brazilian market can be as a good or a bad thing, we created this SWOT, and in strengths we'll have brand, design, product quality, singular product, character and significancy of products, as we already spoke about it. In weaknesses, we have lack of target knowledge and limited distribution. In opportunities, we have the growth of luxury market, growth online sales of luxury items on Brazil. We have the growth in the number of millionaires in Brazil. São Paulo has the highest concentration of wealthy population of Brazil. São Paulo is the major hub of luxury consumption market. Market growth of interior design, cultural changes, a class invests in pieces with personality, and Brazil is home to major events of the January like Casacor. In threats, we have the evolution of the Brazilian money and euro crisis, and competition better prepared, as you could see about all we spoke here to now.